All right, welcome to Awfully Silly, everybody. I hope you all had an incredible weekend and are ready to kick it off with some very ridiculous, very silly runs. I see chat is already divisive over what our first game is going to be. Spoiler alert, you can see it in the Twitch directory below us there. But before we jump into the Silly Snacks number 2 episode, we've done Silly Snacks before, where this is the sequel to Silly Snacks. And before we jump in, to some food and drink based games today, I want to pass along a few announcements to everybody. First and foremost, Flame Fatales is Games Done Quick's all-women online speedrunning community. Their next event, Flame Fatales, is actually kicking off this Sunday, August 13th, and runs through August 20th. So it is coming right up around the corner. If you want to take a look at the schedule and see what runs there are, feel free to go on over to gamesdonequick.com/schedule to check that out. All right. As mentioned, tonight's runs feature snacks of some sort. It could be food, it could be drinks, it could be restaurants where food are made. You know, it could be anything. And we are going to be kicking it off right away with the ever divisive in terms of topic, but not necessarily in terms of the game's content. A game called Pineapple on Pizza. And it is going to be run by Nordic. So Nordic, go ahead and take it away. Show us Pineapple on Pizza.
Right on. Thank you so very much. Happy to be here. My name is Nordic. On my couch today, we've got Nashlax. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Hi, everyone. I'm Nashlax, and I'm going to be enjoying this Pineapple on Pizza ride with all of you at home.
You may have seen this at ESA not that long ago, but we're going to do things a little bit differently today. So this is a game that is supposed to embody the idea and the concept and the feeling of Pineapple on Pizza. So we're going to walk around the island first. I just kind of want to show you all, you know, what kind of game this is and the types of things that you can encounter throughout it. Then we're going to do a quick reset and we'll actually do a speed run of it because the speed run is super quick. It's 2 minutes and change. So let's go ahead and click play and go for a walk. Now, as soon as you click play, you get your first achievement of the 16 that you need. It's play. And you can see that
there we go.
Immediately we have people dancing around and dabbing. It all goes to the music. Everybody.
Which is what you do when there's Pineapple on Pizza involved.
Absolutely. Dab along with them if you'd like. But we're going to go for a little walk around the island here. If we walk around, we can see we got people dancing in a circle. We got people dancing up on a cliff. Like, this whole island is just happy time. We got a lady holding her baby. And that's actually one of the achievements is approach the baby, which sounds sinister when you say it that way. But really, it's all just a nice, fun, happy time. We got a circle of people here. That's one of the other achievements. Circle. Right? So it's real simple achievements. Everything's pretty easily lined up. We got kids dancing around. They're having a good time just dancing on chairs. What else we got around here? I think we got some people sitting on a bench somewhere around here. No, they're the other way. I went the wrong way. That's all right. We got sharks in the water. That's always fun. Nashlax's favorite blowhigh is out there.
Definitely, yeah. Always nice to see those popping around.
You come in, this guy's just doing a little demonstration dance in a big circle. Like, it's just a fun island and nothing could ever go wrong here, right? It's just the embodiment of happiness. Look, we've got a turtle friend.
Baby turtle.
We've got a skilled dancer. Look at him go. Look at them feet. We're just having a great old time. Come around this side. Look, they're growing corn. They're growing cabbage. This guy's got some bird friends. Like I said, it's just a fun, happy time, and this music is just, you know, it just gets to you. It gets to your soul. This guy's my hero.
Honestly, a very fun game. Yes, that one.
This guy is my hero. He claps along to the beat.
The sun.
He's got the fro going on. He's just having a great old time. But yeah, you know, like I said, it's just a very simple time. Oh yeah, these guys are all doing the Macarena. Always fun to come along to. You can tell
Classic.
this game was coded with just a whole bunch of love and respect, or maybe not. People doing a little limbo dance. This one's fun because you can mess up their limbo. Whoops, sorry about that.
Wow, the atrocity!
Absolute fun killer.
Yeah. Well, just wait. And then, of course, there's got to be a giant statue. But you come around.
That face is glorious.
Oh,
That
it's just
embodies
amazing.
the happiness when it comes to having a pineapple pizza.
Indeed. So, with that all being said, I think it's about time to actually do the speed run. So, I need to do a couple things. First off, I need to actually go into the Steam console and reset all of my achievements. I also need to go into settings and make sure that we're at 60 FPS. So, from a tech standpoint, this game will run as fast as your monitor will let it. And the reason that we're putting it at 60 is for the leaderboards, you have to have it at 60 FPS because you get an advantage. The way it's coded is your acceleration is actually based on the number of frames you're holding a direction. So if you're doing 165 hertz versus 60, you're getting a distinct advantage in that regard. So we're at 60 hertz. I've got it full res because, I mean, really, we're not going to tax any computer with these kinds of settings. And we'll restart the game. And we'll get an actual speed run going here. So if you want to get ready on the timing will start when I hit play, and I'll give you a countdown. Here we go with 3, 2, 1, go.
Eat that pizza.
All right. That is achievement number 1, play. We have 16 to go, everyone, to complete the speed run. Let's see him walk across this island. We have noticed the baby. We have seen the baby. Baby is done.
The baby is done.
Baby is done. We got the bench. You found the bench this time. There
Yes.
you go.
And the problem is I've already forgotten the marathon safe
Statue.
speedrun one that I'm going to do. So we're going to go back and get statue real quick. This is
Then
not
we
going to be a
got
world record time.
Now, this is a marathon safe speedrun, plus it's a full-on island tour. Like, everyone here is enjoying the wonderful piece that is having a pineapple pizza. They're all dancing. They're all having the best time. Next up should be Floor's Lava. There we go.
It is. Right now, Mrs. Nordic is force-feeding me pineapple pizza.
Oh, man. This is the best part of a speedrun. This is mandatory, by the way. If you want to submit this to the leaderboards, you have to be fed a pineapple pizza during this run.
Right. The only speed run that is not vegan friendly necessarily.
Depends on your topping options, but the pineapple is mandatory.
Yes.
This one is pineapple, pepperoni, and peppers. And peppers being jalapenos. It's quite good.
That sounds delightful.
Solid option.
Yeah.
All right, so now that I'm choking to death, those
So
are
he
achievements that
actually
you didn't
just-
see before.
Yep. Yeah, floor is lava. We got cliff. We got jump. We got a bunch of achievements now. That's actually the only place you can jump off because you literally cannot jump in this game. That's not needed. It's like you're just having a good time. Who needs to jump in this video game?
If you hit spacebar, it actually crouches and it kills your speed. So, all right, we get circle. We get the kids playing.
Next up, we're going back to the one and only dancer that's just basically praising the sun as we go along. There's a bunch of achievements still left to go. Do not look to your left. Go look at your right. There's some wonderful clouds and some sea out there.
Hey, here's our dancer.
There we go.
Here's our turtle
Don't
friend.
get worried. Turtle.
Don't worry about all the screaming. The screaming's fine.
This is all totally fine. It's part of the video game experience.
Nothing could
into the
possibly be
corn
going
here.
wrong. Oh,
Yeah.
well, maybe
Don't-
something
don't-
could be
well,
going wrong. Oh,
That's very red. That's very fast. All right, let's go. We
almost there.
are we-
We need to go and ruin the
there?
limbo game. There it is.
again.
And now-
and there we go.
We're gonna run out to sea. Let's get on that first boat. There we go. Step on a sailboat. And now we wait. And we-
Yeah, that.
And we enjoy more pizza. But there we go. There's escape. And time will be when we see a rock. But in the meantime, we can look around a little bit. There's people swimming out to sea. Remember the sharks, though. I think
Yeah,
this guy
they
over
were-
here,
they were-
he's not remembering it because, well, yeah,
he
there you
forgot.
go.
Well,
Mind the rock. Like, look to your
Oh,
left.
and there's the rock, and that's time. So, what did we learn from this experience? Well, the only thing that I learned is that the pineapple was on the pizza the entire time, and that it's just fun to mess around with a silly little game every once in a while that actually has a pretty competitive leaderboard. This is available for free on Steam. There's actually something like 50 some odd people who run this on the leaderboard, so make sure to check that out. And it's a real easy, simple speed run to learn. So with that, I'm Nordic. You can catch me at twitch.tv/Nordic_TTV. Nashlax.
Just Nashlax. But yeah, definitely go check out Nordic. He does a bunch of these types of games. He has introduced me to many different, unique, weird little games that are just wonderful to watch and are just wonderful to sit along to. So thank you so much for taking me along this ride. I was thankful enough to feed you the last time. I got Mrs. Nordic got my back and fed you this time. So we're all good.
All right. Well, awesome. With that, I believe we've got Green Snowdog coming up next with Smarties Meltdown. So...
Yeah, that is absolutely correct. Thank you both so much for introducing this channel to this game and inviting the debate on whether or not pineapple belongs on pizza. I am personally pro pineapple on pizza, but, to each their own. For everybody out there, first, we're going to take a little bit of a break while we get set up for our next run, which is going to be indeed Smarties Meltdown. So you're going to want to check that out. But we're going to take a little break first. So feel free to get up, stretch, have some pineapple pizza, escape the lava, and we will see you on the other side of this break in just a few short moments.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back to Awfully Silly, everyone. I know we started off with a snack of pineapple on pizza. I hope you're still hungry because we have a lot more snack-based silliness going on for you today. Before we jump into our next game, wanted to remind everyone that Games Done Quick is hiring. If you happen to have experience in social media creation and want to help out at our live events, be sure to go on over to gamesdonequick.com/jobs to apply if you are interested. We started with pineapple on pizza. That's obviously like an entree of sorts. And I think we're going to jump around a lot today. We're going to go right to a little bit of dessert with some Smarties Meltdown, and it's going to be run by Green Snowdog. Green Snowdog, take it away.
Hello. Welcome to the one and only Smarties Meltdown. The European Smarties as well, not this American Smarties that you guys
not
have. Not
fruity, chocolatey. That's the distinguishment. Yes.
This is a PAL-only PS2 game released in 2006. So it's only in 50 hertz. It's only in this unique state it's in. But yeah, let's get into it. Time doesn't... Oh yeah, I guess we can look at this difficulty setting. You could be smart with the smartest or smarter. They only increase the health of enemies. It doesn't make it hard, it just makes it more annoying. No memory card. And we're gonna wait after this load time and then the run will start.
So in like 10 minutes knowing these loads.
Oh yeah. So this is the time to run around, get your snacks you need, enjoy what you're gonna see, I guess. And time. Or start, yeah.
Hey, time works for starting and ending,
Oh, perfect. But yeah, this is Blue. Blue's our main character. He's one of the rogue Smarties that got out of the Dr. Sour Sweet's invasion of the Smarties space quarters.
Just normal things, yeah.
Yeah. Came over here to stop the production of Smarties, and now our job is to fix it, bring it all back. So as you can see, we're collecting Smarties around this tutorial area, this hub world. Saying this is a hub world is a bit generous, but But yeah, we need 10 just to get past the first door, and then we're into the storage sector. And of course, we're going to wait a good 20 seconds before we can move again. Jumping around as well is faster than just walking. Anything while you're in the air is faster. So a lot of jumping is going to happen. This S ability, I have no idea what it's actually called. But all I know is that it gets rid of these troopers, the enemies here, in one hit if you just roll straight into them. And if you jump, you go absolutely flying. So we're going to abuse that for sure. And that's fine. We won't be sitting through load times all the time. the game is just very specific whenever it wants to have these moments. And yeah, they are consistent, but you know, we'll we'll get through them in time. The yellow pads on the floor are essentially checkpoints. If you do die, you respawn there. Oops, there we go. The cameras can sometimes be like, it's right behind blue, you can have a good time moving around. Ow! But sometimes it's stationary, and whenever it switches over to stationary, whatever direction you're holding, that is the current direction for forward. And if you want to turn, you have to turn the stick at least 90 degrees before you can make a different turn.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get another demonstration at it. Already hit the switch once. We didn't need to hit it twice. Oh well, that's fine. Yes. We need 50 Smarties to get out of this area, but we're over collecting Smarties for here to save time, of course, later on. Getting our first and only upgrade ability that we're going to use later, the Choco Ray, which is essentially just giving us a Mega Man's Blast ability. Actually, no, we're getting another upgrade right afterwards.
Smarties is just like
there.
Mega Man. You heard it here
It's
first.
it's like a lot of things. Like Mega Man, it's like Banjo-Kazooie. And now Sonic the Hedgehog, because we can run. So, I think they're called the speed shoes, I don't know. But these shoes, anytime we hold the left bumper, we're going to be able just to run. And of course, running and jumping gives us more speed than we should. So we're for sure doing that. So we're getting rid of the Stroopers here. They're dropping juice. We're calling it juice in the community. And then anytime you're collecting like energy from the Stroopers, we're saying we're juicing up. So whenever we're doing that, we're just juicing. So yeah, on the bottom left, we have our like energy meter, I guess. See how much like how much like stamina, I guess, this Smarty has. And then on the right we have health and lives. Oh yeah, hitting the buttons. If you see those big red buttons, you don't have to look at them directly. You can look at any direction. If you're near, at least, you're fine. You can hit the button. And there we go. The load times are kind of painful.
Yes.
Right, we're grabbing the super strength. Because yeah, it gets rid of all the Stroopers around us really quickly. Do we need to do that? It's good if we're low on juice. And I'm there we go. Now we're collecting the Smarties.
Right,
I've
played this. I've played this a little bit before. I know how finicky collecting the Smarties is. You have to be like right on them. Like there's no forgiveness there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when you go by them, I'm like, I understand. I get it. I know why. They're so they're so frustrating.
Oh my! If you think like, oh, the game's kind of like lagging out, or like the capture card's not doing something right because it's 50 hertz. No, it's the game. The game is struggling. It's not the worst right now, but trust me, it could get worse. Just like this next stage, because just having a ton of objects, of course, makes the game a bit... It chugs a bit. It might have... might slow down. And yeah, a whole lot of like barrels and crates. It's gonna be a bit choppy.
Just a little.
There's actually two routes to this stage in particular, because what I'm doing is I would say marathon safe strat compared to like what I would want to do in PB. Because in let me just get you. Oh yeah, we have a roll attack, so
We really are Sonic. Wow.
Yeah. Because yeah, we can collect no Smarties in this area. Not push them in crates. Grab one of those troopers, bring them all the way over here. If their AI wants to work with us. And then put them like in between the door and ourselves, or we put ourselves in between the door and the trooper, and then push ourselves through the door. But we're not going to do that now because if I mess that up, it's not the worst. But later on, if I mess another trick up, I am soft locked and I can't get back. So we're not going to do that. So right now we're just hitting all the switches to open the door in the middle and collecting the enough amount of Smarties to allowing us to climb. That is an elevator, but you know, we can just jump up and hit the trigger. We're going to be clipping through more doors later on, so this entire first area is pretty tame, I guess, with glitches. Like not too insane. But as we get on, we'll break this game a little bit more. So we're juicing up again. And now we need 135 Smarties to get ourselves out of here. I'm gonna try one trick if I can do it. Because now we fall, we run. Nope. All right. We're not gonna try that again. Because what you can do if you land correctly is that if you run, for some reason, if you run and fall in this kind of specific angle or specific spot, you won't take damage from falling, and you can just continue. But yeah, we have 2 lives technically, so we're not going to do that because we still need to make it through this game.
Yeah, we gotta stay alive. We gotta keep little blue going.
Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. My health is actually fine. So yeah, we need to hit all these light beams, but you know what? We can...
First person mode, yes.
That's not working. I think as well, I've heard one of the voices were sped up for some reason. That happens sometimes. Yeah, if I can... Oh yeah, there we go. You don't have to wait for the lights, or like the right time to hit sometimes. Or okay, even if it is the right time, it won't count.
Just a well-polished game.
Also, the crosshair is not exactly even, because even if you shoot anything dead on, you have to shoot it a bit more to the left, because it drifts off to the right. Even first-person mode is not very helpful. Yeah, that was storage sector. Now we're going into mixing. Mixing is down here. Ooh, okay, good elevator cycle. The elevator can sometimes just get in your way and trap you underneath, or just take you up. But it's fine, we got another load time. Yeah, this is the first area we're going to be breaking the game a little bit. We're going to do some things out of the ordinary, for sure. But first, we as normal, collect our Smarties, hit, we can do this. Oh, yep, hit the button. There we go. I like this bit. For some reason, he's just in the shadow. Standing here specifically.
Now he's like Shadow the Hedgehog.
This game is everything. Yep. So I'm gonna try something, if this works. If I don't get it, it's not the end of the world. Even though the music kind of like, the music's kind of feeling like this is it.
Stakes have never been higher.
Nah, it's too close in, Dan. That's fine. First we need to get rid of these fellas because they're annoying me. Hit the button. Hit the button. Did I not hit? I guess I hit the button? Apparently I did. When? Alright. Collect that one. Hit the checkpoint because we're jumping over the kebab sticks. If you do fall off, you can die. So the thing with this game is like any area that you can die, or like that should kill you instantly, it's a maybe. Oh yeah, the first area that's not giving us a load time. And now we're gonna do one of the few big tricks here, which is grab the spring shoes, or sorry, the super jump. Jump up here, jump onto this platform, jump above the door, get over, hit the load zone, and we're here to the next area. And then instead of like going for the fast strats, we're gonna go, whoa! Excuse me?
Okay.
Okay.
I got nothing on that one.
The game really just said, nah, you can't play today. Oh, I didn't hit the button. That's fine though, we can just make that jump. And now we're gonna clip through the door. So clipping through the door is actually really easy. You just run into like one of the boxes, run into the corners, and then hold down the run button, start mashing jump, and you hope you can make it through. Sometimes, some doors you have to be on the top box. But nah, it's not that picky though. Yeah, sure. That's it. Jumping around, as always, getting ourselves across this maze, I guess you could call it. Okay, that was smooth. So this is one of the doors where you can clip through from the bottom one, but you can only clip from the top. Maybe. Or let's try the bottom one. Nope, it should be the top. What?
Okay.
Please. There we go.
Fine. All right. There he goes.
See, sometimes the game is just wants you to succeed. What's up next? Oh no, wait, yeah, it's this. More first-person shooting. Oh, I hope this is good enough to show off how sensitive that is. So yeah, we jump off because then the refills are juice. Jump over, or not. Turn around. Wait for that. If you hit any of those buttons dead center, they don't count. You have to be a little bit off. Which is, it doesn't make sense, but you know, it's Smarties. You gotta accept its rules.
Smarty upload.
No, wrong way. This way. So we're going into the molding section of the factory. So yeah, we're just going through each process of making the Smarties here. But we're not making any. We're saving them, saving them from the evil Dr. Sour Sweets, which yeah, their main purpose is to stop the children from eating Smarties. Which is, oh, that's not great. It's fine. We just keep going this way. Which is, I don't understand the premise or the reasoning, but you know what? Terrible themselves in this game. Here, we grab the super jump, get ourselves back up, hopefully. Jump over here. Can I get to the other side before this runs out? Yep. All right. Perfect. Can I make it up there though? Grab those two. Yep.
That's supposed to be bubble wrap.
I'm 100% honest here. No idea.
Why, you don't know the complete lore of Smarties Meltdown?
I gotta
All the intricacies.
You're not wrong. I'm gonna educate myself again. Gotta come back next time. Truly tell the lore. My best bet is like, oh, this is like the shape of a Smartie they're doing here, because this is the molding sector. But anything's your best bet, I would say.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, you could be right. Maybe it's like, yeah, they just like cut the circles out of it.
We're going this way. A few more Smarties. Also, this game has, because it is PAL only, it has multiple voices in it. So we have English, we have French, Italian, German, Spanish. And I think that's it. Or maybe one more I'm missing out. But this game does have a wide selection of voices you can play. English is by far like the most fleshed out. I mean, even on the back of the box, if you buy the English version at least of Smarties, if you buy like any other language, it doesn't have this advertisement. I forgot the guy that they're promoting on the back, but it is apparently a well-known guy. I can't remember who though. So, and Italian has the worst quality of audio out of all the languages.
Oh, interesting.
At least the most inconsistent quality-wise, because sometimes you can get like what it is now, and sometimes it sounds like they recorded it last minute. Okay, now we're hopping over the, where are they? This is one. I need more juice. Wait, hopping over the tracks there. The tracks are finicky, but you know what? We're just getting out if we can make it through. There we go. Even though just before we load in this area, there was no load time, no waiting. We're gonna load into the exact same level essentially. We get a load. We have to wait for a load time, which I find it funny. I don't know how, but we're waiting this out together. Oh, get over here. Get some more juice. Cut around. Go this way. The kebab rolls are back. If you hear any of like missile firings in the game, it is the Stroopers here. They do shoot missiles, and sometimes only the orange Trooper, if he's like placed behind blue and like close to the camera, his texture just starts glitching out. So that's a unique feature, I guess. Only to the orange Trooper though. Oh, there we go. So we need 100 Smarties. There we go. I'm confusing. There we go. 100. Get out of here. Oh yeah. So another clip. But we're gonna get there after this load.
Whenever that finishes.
Yeah. There we go. So yeah, we got these like wall of laser blocking us, but you know what? This slight gap in between is just big enough for us just to ignore it. We get to this like pushing puzzle, you guess you can call it, but because they give us a sprint ability, we can just jump over the entire thing. I think this is the top one again. Or it just works.
Yep. Okay.
We're going to this section. So anything with like a gust of wind off the floor, you know, it moves us up a level, I guess you could say. But if you hold jump while getting on top, you just fly. Oh, and hold on, let me just get back down here for a moment and whee, there we nope. There we go. Where's the door? There it is. I'm getting lost in the Smarties. But there we go. We're gonna use that the extra jump for later. But the molding sector was the last sector we're gonna collect any Smarties now. We're technically not gonna collect anymore. If we can. Because all these stages are, or whatever level we enter now, we can just skip it. So this is the candy sector. I don't know what's unique with candy, as we had molding, mixing, and storing before. But you know what? Let them be them. They're their own company, their own spaceship.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can collect no Smarties whatsoever as well. Oh yeah, that doesn't kill you immediately. You can just have a swim real quick.
Is that also the juice?
I guess so.
All right.
I thought it was lava most of the time. So we're just gonna start swinging. Oh! Yeah, the texture can be incredible. Jump up here. Or not. The bottom one? Please? Thank you.
There we go.
We'll go here. Just, you know, instead of like tactically jump across the entire spinning section there with electricity that can hit us, we're just gonna run right past it. Now, yeah, these gust of wind things again. We're gonna jump up on that, hold jump and run, and that gets us it gets us enough to go to the next one, so we don't have to go in between and do essentially the exact same thing of like, oh, go through like the turning section and hit the button. So yeah, we skip all that, and now we're up here. Oh, come on. There we go. Apparently that worked. We couldn't see any of it, but trust Blue. I'll be surprised if anyone in chat can guess what's going to come up next after falling down here. Because this is an ice section. And we can jump on top of the lasers if you wanted to.
Of course you can.
Yeah, this is apparently slippery, so we're going to be careful. But it's not that huge of a section where it's slippery, so we're fine. And the S ability, it's not fast when you're rolling, but yeah, you jump, you get all the speed. So we just keep jumping into the wall and hope for the best. And now, oh yeah, we're inside the vents. Instead of, you know, like trying to figure out this maze to get up and to the next section, we're just gonna go wee. Oh, that's not great. Almost dead. That's fine. We got 5 health. There we go. Yeah, this way. All right, perfect. And now doing this last run towards the end. Also, this glass also has ice physics. There we go. And that is with the candy section. Now we're getting into the packing section, or packing sector. And that's the last kind of normal area before we end up in the final, this whole stage, the final countdown. Oh my! Where's this fella? Let me get him. He's blocked me. There we go. I don't have any. That's fine, because all right, I don't have any juice. But if we find our robot friend from the very beginning here, give him the old 1-2. Just refills us to max again.
Give our good friend a couple of punches.
Yeah. Yeah, all the way up. Something about blue being ominously like staring. And yeah, here I'm holding the exact same direction as I went up, and I'm turning. There we go. I had to turn almost 1/4 of like the opposite direction just to gain control again. As well, the microphone is not picking this up, which is good because the PlayStation I'm having it here is making so much noise.
Smarty is a very taxing game on the PS2.
Did it freeze? No, okay.
No, you're good.
Talking about the game, the disc stopped spinning. I couldn't hear it, and I got worried if the game crashed.
First time for everything.
Oh, honestly. All right, there we go. That was actually really smooth.
Wow. That was so fast.
The game is just like, yeah, we got you. But yeah, here we're gonna do the clip. We're gonna have one of the troopers in between us and the door, or nicknamed the Street Boys clip from another PS2 classic, Street Boys. Just don't fall off. So now we're off. We're jumping. Oh, there we go. Oh, all right, we're taking a ride. Take me across. All right. So these are the two fellas that we need. Only one of them, but as you can tell, they're not always the most responsive. Oh, there we go. We got one. He left. There we go. We got the other guy. I need help. We're gonna run with it. There we go. Oh, if I got hit once, I think we would have been back to the last level.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, we gotta hit those yellow checkpoints just in case, but we are just fine. But luckily there's one here, and it doesn't matter because sometimes the game decides to refill your health.
Just randomly?
Oh yeah, sometimes it's that kind.
Wow.
Or it's a visual bug. Sometimes your energy or your
This'll come in handy.
oh, your energy or health will just seem full, but actually won't. Okay, that was really smooth. To explain what happened there, grabbing the arrows there, I don't know what they actually are. They just give you a bunch of speed. And speed's good. And instead of like waiting to jump between each platform, of course, we're just to leap across to like the last one. And yeah, if you make it across, that's good. If you don't, you know, you just gotta start over and hope you have enough juice in your system to make it across and clip through the door. I'm gonna get Shrek out of here, the juice up. Get ourselves up here. The voices from all the Smarties around you, just telling you, hey, pick us up. Nah, that's fine. Shrek's here? Oh, there's two of them. Not entirely necessary that we need to juice up, but you know what, just in case. And we're gonna watch this cutscene because I'm pretty sure we got some time. So this is the he gets on this like metro, and that's it.
Heck of a cutscene. Give it up. Give it up.
This game, amazing. Would you believe that it was given a 1 out of 10?
I don't know, seems high.
Alright, we're spinning around here, but that's fine. Waiting for the elevator actually to get us up. Here we go. The final area. We're gonna see Dr. Sour Sweets, get rid of them, and I don't know, save the spaceship. But we're gonna get through the entire level first, of course, like how normal games work. But this ain't normal, as you've seen. This is Smarties Meltdown. So after about 20 to 30 seconds of waiting, we get in here and do a little trick here. Get Shrek out of here. There we go. So we're gonna slowly walk up this corner, and we have to go up this slowly because the game will then recognize like you're not supposed to be here, kinda, and just starts up warping you. But you can do that. It's like not just far enough. It's like just in between. Or you can do this, and if you hold left and start mashing jump, and then like click the stick like left and right and against the wall and all, you can just get yourself all the way up. The S ability as well, the classic, and some stamina to go really fast.
That's speed. Wow.
Really Sonic the Hedgehog right now. It's like, we ran out of juice. Look, it doesn't matter. We got the S ability. We can go whee, and then just start hitting him. Time ends when we fade to black. There, time.
It's game over for you, Doctor.
Wow.
You have beaten me.
Almost missed that final boss
The
fight.
children of the world will be eating Smarties again.
And yeah, there it is. He tells the kids we'll be eating Smarties again, which that's his biggest plot to stop them from eating it. And yeah, we're back at the menu.
Yeah. Welcome back to the menu. Now, if I understand correctly, so this was the all sectors category, of course.
Oh yeah.
But the any percent category is shorter.
The any percent is definitely shorter. It is
Ow.
a good chunk. Let me tell you.
Now, do you happen to know the any percent?
Definitely.
Would you like to show us some any percent?
Let's do
Real
it.
quick. All right. Awesome.
I'll show the absolute minimum because the minimum's good enough because getting the clips is hard, and then the absolute last stuff is so painful. But look, that's why you can beat this game in 2 minutes, roughly.
2 minutes. That's right. Even faster than our first run today, potentially.
We'll see if we can do it though. This is the big question. But first we need to load in. Time starts again when we see the game again. So yeah, you give yourself like 20 seconds to look outside, take a moment, take a breather, hydrate. Enjoy these like little artworks and time. We're moving again. So instead of collecting the Smarties, we're going directly towards the elevator. And we're gonna jump here, hanging off the platform, because we can now jump in for some reason. It's just like there's stuff we can hang off. And there we go, the final level.
Oh, wow.
Because what we did there was just enough left so we can clip out of where we're hanging off, but not too far left where we just not like it pushes us out. So we kind of like land in between the wall and the floor, and then just enough like platform from the door underneath us, we can jump up and clip through from underneath the floor on this like last door section, and then just get to the final stage. Oh, that was way quicker. Whoa.
Whoa.
No setting up needed. But yeah. We make ourselves up here. Now we don't have the shoes or anything, so this is the hardest bit. Getting the S all the way to the end. And yeah, this is the most finicky bit.
Let's roll.
And that, yep, now we're not making it.
Well, that was quick.
Any percent is brutal, I'll tell you. But we can make it far. We can see how far. Oh yeah, nah. The green goop balls were hard enough, and yeah, now the S ran out, and we don't have the shoes or the chocolate ray gun to knock him down. So we can just point at him.
Give him the old point.
As well, yeah, I can't exit hitting start anymore. You have to reset the console just to go back to the menu.
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. So this game just doesn't make it easy on you, ultimately.
It doesn't. And if anyone's interested in running this game, any percent, if you want all sectors, it's actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I recommend it. 100% impossible currently because we don't know where 100% of the Smarties are.
The knowledge is lost to time.
So currently, the only two people that tried, Yisk and Six Rock, I think collected 669 or 697, I think it was. I can't remember the exact number. So
Gotta keep going.
I don't know. It feels off. So gotta find the rest.
All right, awesome. Well,
yeah.
thank you so much for showing that off and giving any percent the old try. Then it had something else in mind, but that's okay. Anything else you'd like to shout out or plug before we get set up for our next run?
Yeah, thank you for having me. This was good. Shout out to the Smarties community. There is a Discord if you want to join. But yeah, shout out as well Six Rock, Rebel, Dragon, and Yisk for being the only other runners that ran all sectors as well. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you for having me again.
Of course, it was my pleasure, absolutely, and our pleasure, because we all got to behold the majesty of Smarties Meltdown. For everyone out there, we are going to take a little break while we get set up for our next run. So feel free to get up, stretch, maybe grab some Smarties of your own, fruit or chocolate, and we'll see you here in just a few short moments. All right, welcome back to Awfully Silly. Still hungry out there, I hope, because we got plenty of more snack-based video games here for you tonight. Wanted to remind everyone, of course, that if you've missed out on any of our Hotfix shows or past events, be sure to check out the VODs on youtube.com/gamesdonequick. They are all there in their glory. Awfully Silly. You got your aimbot. You got your out of bounds. We got maybe some other new shows that we'll talk about maybe at the end of this next run, potentially. But without further ado, yes, we are still rolling along with silly snacks, and I love Cheetos. I don't know if you love Cheetos. Who doesn't love Cheetos, maybe? And this game, maybe not so much. But we're going to take a look at Chester Cheetah, Too Cool to Fool. It's going to be run by Oscar424. Take it away.
I don't want to, Conception.
You
Hi,
have
Fran.
to. You are contractually obligated at this point.
Yeah, can't really get out of it now. So hello, friends. This is Chester Cheetah, Too Cool to Fool, the Pokemon game you never knew that existed that you have to play. You might be thinking, Oscar, are you just trying to make us play a terrible game that just by dropping a Pokemon reference in there? Anyway, I have a commentator, so if the commentator wants to introduce himself, he's more than welcome to.
Oh, sorry, what? Let me just put down this bag of legally distinct, not Cheetos beside me. Hi, I'm Dathos. I have enjoyed watching Oscar run many silly games in the past, and she has subjected me to a few of them.
Yeah. This is the game. There is a non-zero chance that I'm going to game over, and apparently that was one of the reasons that Conception really loved this game.
We can't be wrong. Either you succeed and win, or you lose and it's funny. So we win. Either way.
Yeah. So pretty much we can get started. This game either plays nice or it doesn't. We're going to find out really quickly. So I'm going to crack my knuckles that are already cracked, and we are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait, hold on. I lied. False start. I waited too long.
Startup video.
I almost. I'm keeping Ray on their toes. All right, 3, 2, 1, start. So, side note, that quick lore that nobody cares about. If you don't hit a button, you will stay on that screen until the end of days.
Forever.
So, yeah, kind of stuck there. But this game has hitboxes that are rude, jumps that are very technical, and sunglasses.
In that order.
Not quite. There's also damage boosting. Case in point. All right, here's the first test to see if the game's going to behave. I'll just have to adjust my jump there. Okay. So what's cool about the game is if I do the jumps correct and the inputs behave, which they didn't. Of course it didn't. Okay, buddy, let go. It'll do cool things, but it's not going to, which is fine. So we'll just kind of wing it. Let's see here. Boop. Yeah, the game is not behaving at all.
It knew where it was. It knew.
Right?
Yeah.
That's fine. It's okay. You think this is a boss?
It is, though, isn't it?
No, it's not.
So big.
You just have to get to the other side. It's very disappointing. Here you have to do what the arrow tells you to do and go down. Get some boot scooting! Also, these tunnels do not like to behave. You have to let go of your buttons for Chester Cheetah to do what you want it to do, especially if you're going down. Up, you have to let go of the buttons and then hit up.
Ow.
Otherwise, it's nah. I'm going to go to the left to kind of make this next jump a little bit easier. There. Oh, hitboxes, I love you. So, what makes this game hilariously rude is when I take damage, the game just randomly throws me places. I can't really control it. So it could in theory kill me just because it wants to.
Seen it happen.
Yeah. All right. So this next one. This is the monkey pits. I can't speed boot scoot here because Chester Cheetah has forgotten that ability. That's fine. The Sonic shoes that I pick up, that's pretty much what I need for super speed. But, there's the wolf. Nope. And I hit the guitar. So this is what you don't want to hit because
we're just rocking out.
You just have to rock out. Sometimes you have to take a break.
Right. Right? So, Death, you want to jump in for comms while I'm dying here?
So while Oscar is doing some very precise platforming, as we finally are getting some right here, yeah, the guitar, it makes you invulnerable. It's fantastic. However, you get to stand in place and go back and forth just a little bit while he does a little dance. Also, that monkey could have just chosen not to come on up and say hello.
Mm-hmm.
Things I've also seen happen.
Yeah, although if it doesn't, you literally have to go back down to get the monkey's attention, bring it back up, and it's just So with how this run is going, the hardest level and hardest stage in the game, which is Gator Alley, which, surprise, is this one. After I say hi to Psyduck, I'm going to be quiet and try to hit a sequence break. Because if I don't, this is when I start game overing.
She also has not shown me the sequence break, so she's made it a nice little surprise.
Ooh.
So
Also
even I
shout
don't know what this is
Psyduck?
gonna look like.
Oh no,
Hi.
you've seen the sequence break.
Oh, I thought you said you were doing a different one.
Nope, I'm doing something else. But
Oh.
with how this run, hold on. I'll take it.
So that sequence break, if she doesn't do it properly, you saw that guitar there, she actually lands on it and then loses one of the lives that she has.
Sequence break part 2. That's fine. So I got most of it. This level is rude. Like, also, those gators, they're platforms, right? Only on the front half of them. So that's how much room you have to work with. Now, the full sequence break skips this whole part, but I'm fine with doing this casually, because at this point, it's a pretty chill level. Also, this speedboat, you can't just walk onto it. You have to jump. Because if you don't jump, you die. But I'm having a grand old time, so I'm just going to sleep. Yeah, this, you and Conception can talk.
Look, I'm just along for the ride. Conception, what do you think about it? Are we having a bit of a log run time, or you know?
I am thoroughly enjoying this. I'm a little hungry. I was really hoping that this particular segment was going to be like Battletoads-esque, but it seems a little bit easier than that. A little bit easier than that.
Oh, it can be.
Okay.
However, there's also an audio cue that I know she's waiting for. She knows to look at that. Not even looking. That's how practiced she is in this one run, that she can do it very much while having a nap. It's all this. One of the few places that are not. Yep. One of the few places that are not RNG. If she hits one of those logs, though.
Okay, there we go. Hi.
Like that.
Sorry, I missed the game. What I miss? I missed the boss.
You know, not much.
Oh, wow.
It should be.
An impressive display of skill.
She goes far enough forward. You skip the entirety of that boss, though.
I hate that stage so much. And the funny thing is it only gets harder.
Oh, okay.
No,
We have
it's
more to look forward
honestly.
to.
Honestly, that sequence break's probably the hardest one because it's so precise, especially the starts of those. Because this game does a thing called not wanting to accept your inputs.
It eats inputs like Chester eats Cheetos.
Also, shout out to the fact that the cheese puffs are the health meter. Oh, it's my favorite part.
It's all part of the balanced diet, right?
Yeah, totally. Get off me!
Also, you forgot your most important thing before going into this cave. Repels. Zubats, please.
Look, I only shout out Psyduck. I don't shout out Zubat.
I know. That's why you forgot your repels. So
Yeah,
you can
that's
keep
true.
the Zubats away.
That's true. It's a
Now
baby
Moon strikes
Zubats,
again.
right? Yeah, those mini Zubats, they don't do anything to damage you. What they do is okay. Okay, bats, we talked about this. Is they'll hold on to you and they won't let you jump very well. Which is fine and dandy now. I don't have to worry about it quite as much. But the problem is those pits at the very bottom. I'm gonna grab some extra health just because this run is completely off the rails at this point. Hey, you'll see why that's
we're
funny
getting back on
shortly.
this soon.
But okay, that's kind of rude. That's fine. Yeah, there's like those downward tunnels that if you fall under are just nightmares to get through. But that's my wall. I don't have anything to do right now. So that's a clock.
But wait, what button are you pushing?
This one. It's great when you don't have to pick up health during this portion.
Yeah. Wow, it's so generous for them to turn the camera for you.
Right?
Wow.
So this
Why couldn't
here's an
Super Mario
actual
RPG do
boss. It's not terribly hard once you know the mechanic. You wait 3, you bonk him on the head, and you bonk him on the head, and you bonk him on the head, and you try to get this shot in, and I'm not successful, which is fine. So I bonk him on the head, and I have to wait a little bit longer because it took too long. And then I bonk him on the head, and I get the part, and I get out of there, which is fine. So we're almost done. Thank God.
Yeah, Chester doesn't care for rocks. He doesn't eat them. He only eats Cheetos.
The problem is this next level, it's an auto-scroller.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really hard. Because the hitbox on Chester Cheetah includes Chester Cheetah's foot. This is key. Because more often than not, when I get hit by things, and you'll see what I mean when I start flying around on a very questionable animal of like Nina and her dog Chimeranus, I have no idea what it is, but you'll see that it's my foot is a problem.
Oscar.
So yeah, if you want to talk a little bit about this, because this is, unfortunately from here on out, it kind of slight focus time. So you two can chill, ask questions. I'm going to try not to fail.
So to answer a question from chat was the fun part about this is, yes, it is an auto-scroller, she said, and it is fairly RNG heavy. And as like this part here in the beginning is very scripted. A lot of it comes the same way. I still see that flying squirrel as having a hot dog for a body, and that's ketchup and mustard instead of a shirt. And I will not take any other further questions at this time. Conception, you cannot ask them.
Why is
you can ask about anything else though, just not about that.
Why does it have a hot dog body?
I said no further questions.
Oh, I hate that. There we go.
Yeah,
that's a tight window.
There are a lot of concerning food-based animals. And I run Bug Snacks, so I know about food-based animals.
It's like
I've never played Bug Snacks. How is it?
Bug
so
Snacks is
good.
incredible, but you're literally gonna get the most biased answer in the world out of me, probably. But yes, play Bug Snacks. I love it. One of my favorite games of all time.
I will take your word for it. Maybe I'll pick it up sometime. But yeah, as she said, any part of Chester being the hitbox is really annoying when you're like, oh, this shouldn't hit me. Why did I lose some health? Out of nowhere.
Yeah. And the fun part is with the flapping of the wings, sometimes the hitbox is protected, sometimes it's not. So I can never tell. I just have to kind of guess it. Remember, hit the deck. Hit the deck. There we go. Okay. So unless something... Actually, hold that thought. I have 2 more waves to get to before we get to the boss. There's 1. Okay. So as long as something weird doesn't happen, 4 hits on this enemy, and it will be time. I just have to dodge those random little tiny... That's fine.
The only part of the game that is actual RNG. And the nice part is she can, with the extra health, she can kind of just eat the missiles as we go through and be fine.
Like, that's how you're supposed to sneak through it. But that window is so tight. It's just, like, there's the supposed way. Also, side note, get ready on time. That window is so tight. Like, what's supposed to happen is there's a little tiny, like, of those tiers of missiles, there's like 1 missing, and you have to find the one that's missing. Sneak through that, go above the helicopter, get the bomb to drop on the helicopter, and it's fine. but yeah, that's Chester Cheetah. It's a game that when it plays fair, plays fair. When it doesn't play fair, it does not play fair. But I will do one more shout out.
Ready for it?
Shout out to Psyduck.
Hey!
Tell me that's not Psyduck.
It's 100% Psyduck.
Wow, that was Psyduck.
Also, the purple dude is
Oh, my
Rocksteady,
gosh.
and I'm not going to say otherwise now.
Yeah, that game, it's fun. It's rewarding when you hit everything, but oh man, it's punishing when you don't. Because those hitboxes, because Chester really can't defend himself. He can just run, jump, walk, and take damage. But like the hitbox to actually hit the top of the enemy is very narrow on top. So in like the first level, I kept hitting the front of the enemies. So I was taking damage instead of hitting where I was supposed to hit. It was like, but yeah, that is Chester Cheetah. A game that I love, but it's the bane of my existence, and I want some cheetah snacks now.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I love me some
We were
Cheetos.
supposed to have them during the run.
Sigh.
Back.
But yeah, Dathis, where can they find you?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Dathis. I occasionally stream, mostly for Enterprise or randomizers. Sometimes you'll catch me trying to learn different speedruns. Or when I get tortured into other ones, such as The Quiet Man, or whatever else I want to try my fancy to.
And I'm Oscar424. You can find me at twitch.tv/Oscar424, Twitter on at N1Oscar, Twitter, X, whatever, words. But also, you can find me every other Monday on the Hotfix.
Yes.
I run a little show called Express Lane, which is runs an hour or less, aka just about every run that Conception's rolling today.
Every run is under an hour today, yes.
So if you see an actual repeat of this episode, but yeah, it's really fun. Exclamation point Hotfix. As I love saying, if you have a run that you want to showcase, submit it. Even if you don't know what show it belongs on, we want to hear about it. We want to see it. We want to promote your run. So definitely check that out. Submit, and you might hear from us.
Absolutely.
If it's over an hour, my hands are tied. But
Yes.
anybody else?
If it's over an hour and it's not a great game, my
Conception.
hands are not tied. So,
Right?
Great plug. Thank you so much. Also, I'm sorry that you both have played The Quiet Man, a game that Asuka's run on this, and a game that my mom called the worst thing she's ever seen. So,
Did you hear what I did?
yeah.
On Mercy Kill?
I didn't catch the Mercy Kill run yet.
I PB'd on Mercy Kill.
And that's all you
she-
need to know about The Quiet Man, really.
It's terrible.
She even told me, she's like, I haven't touched this in forever. I might watch a video or two. And PBs out of nowhere.
Exactly. That sounds right. That sounds right for The Quiet Man. So check out Asuka for all of the best quality video games, of course. But we are going to keep right on a rolling with sweet, silly snacks tonight, but we're going to take a little break first. So feel free to get up, stretch, grab your Cheetos, grab some paper towels to wipe off your Cheeto hands, and we'll see you here in a few short moments.
Bye.
All right, welcome back to Awfully Silly, everyone. If you're just tuning in, we're getting silly with some snack-based video games today. We've had all kinds of things from pineapple on pizza to Smarties Meltdown to Chester Cheetah Too Cool to Fool, and that's a lot of food. And I feel like we should be washing it down with something. But first, before we get there, wanted to remind everybody, of course, that your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel help support Games Done Quick Hotfix. Please consider subscribing if you enjoy the daily speedrunning content. We appreciate it. Yes, we have a DOS Classic, I say that in quotes, up for you, and a little beverage to wash down all of our snacks. This is Yogho by Jangle Storm, kicking off the mini Jangle Storm block. Take it away.
All right, thank you, Conception, for that introduction. And yeah, hello everybody. I'm Jangle Storm, and very glad to show 2 games off for you tonight. And the first one is actually a game that many of you may not have heard of before. And that's also because it's a Dutch language game. So a little bit of an introduction. So Yogho, this is a drink yogurt that was especially popular in the mid-90s. And they had this whole campaign with commercials, which are very absurd. And if you want to check them out, check out them on YouTube. But also there was this this game that came out on a floppy disk for free. In fact, still have the same floppy disk that I had as a kid nowadays. And yeah, it turns out it's a very fun and well-made speed game, and also really silly, and a fun speedrun as well. So yeah, without further ado, yeah, let's just say, like, if you have questions about what is everything, how is everything, I'm not sure if I can answer all of those questions, but enjoy the ride anyway. But yeah, let's do the time start thingy as soon as we start the game. So it's going to be in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right.
Right, so yeah, it's a simple platformer, basically, also with simple controls, and you place this character who has to complete these objectives in order to make progress to the next stage, and usually involves collecting a certain item. So in this case, we have to collect these cow spots. And you wonder why cow spots? Also, that was the wrong cheese. But yeah, you have to collect these cow spots for this cow that has them missing, and as you can see, she's really sad about it. So we have to collect 3 cow spots in total, which in this case is, well, pretty short because we've almost gotten all 3 of them. Gonna go through his doors, and there we go, that's the first stage. So this is a really quick speed game, very little downtime, and that also goes for these in-between stages. So there's 6 stages in total, and in between you have these bonus stages where you can collect points basically, and if you collect clocks in the main stages, you can also extend time as such. Our main thing here for the speedrun is to pick up these lives. You may wonder, okay, what is that about? Well, as you saw me, what you saw me do there just now was use an extra life to set up a so-called death warp, as we call it. So that brings you to the nearest checkpoint, and that can make very quick work of the level. So that's what we're pretty much trying to do throughout the entire run here. And we're also doing some other things, as you saw there just now, just an out-of-bounds jump, because apparently you could do that on the water. So the second level, as you can see, takes place on the water, and we're collecting cauliflowers. And why is that? Well, you'll see that soon enough. Gonna go down here first. I must say I always liked how diverse they made these levels, very much with their own theme and their own set of enemies and objects as such. Always nice to see that. So that out-of-bounds jump makes this level again very quick. So it can we do that 2 times there, just to get to the exit real quick. There we go. That's the 3rd cauliflower. There's some fish right there. And there's Betty. This is the girl for whom we're collecting the cauliflowers, because as it turns out, she's hungry and she wanted cauliflowers. And otherwise, she wants to do her job, which is apparently to prevent the sea or the ocean from flushing or something. There's some lore to this game. I'm gonna try and explain it as well as I can, but it's very specific lore and it's kind of bizarre in a way. So you can imagine that the devs or whoever created it were like, okay, let's throw stuff to the wall, see what sticks kind of approach. But that's what you see in many aspects of this game, really. And also there's some really fun music, like this one. Some good tunes. This 3rd level is, well, there's a bit more ice involved, and also bears on vacuum cleaners, because apparently you can ride those. This is a less collectathon heavy level, because the main thing you do here is collect this pan, which you're using to unfreeze this door. Because the story here is we have to unfreeze these dials, which apparently determine what the temperature is, and the temperature isn't right. We have to fix that. That's the main thing, really. So we only have the one pen, and then we go down here. Let's see, gonna go through here. Oh, yeah, snowball's our thing. Let's see. There's some really tight jumps as well. I mean, you would think there's ice physics, but the main thing is trying to make some of these jumps can be a bit tough at times, especially if you want to do them quick. Anyway, here's the 3 things we had to turn, and that was that. Quick work.
Always love a good. I'm assuming these are like bonus levels, right?
Yeah, this is another bonus level. You get one after every single level, really.
Okay.
Yep. And I would say some of these platform jumps are actually slipperier, more slippery than what you see elsewhere. And I just missed one, so I have to improvise a little bit and grab an extra life somewhere in the next level in order to make sure that all the death warps can be done. But in the meantime, we're in this level and we're collecting a very specific item. And if I translate it correctly, it basically translates as worm butts. Don't question it.
All right.
Yeah, so worm butts. Well, why worm butts, you wonder? Well, in this level we have a windmill that has gone stationary, and that's no good. That's no good, of course, because we have to make sure that the windmill's turning. And supposedly there's a llama that's responsible for making that windmill turn by using its llama farts. So we have to feed them these worm butts to make them fart and all that. So yeah. Like I said, it's completely random, but that's just how it goes. So yeah, in the meantime, there's also there's some of the speed track here involving these climbs. What I do there is I try to jump up them basically. So I hold either left or right in the keypad and then try to jump up, kind of like this. Oh yeah, this is where, since I missed that thing just now, I'm gonna grab this extra life here. In case you're wondering, those icons... oh, I need to go over here again. In case you're wondering, those icons, those are like wooden logs that are sawed. So that's like a metaphor for, well, what they describe as dreams, but those are your lives, basically. Okay, here we go, up the stairs. And there's a llama, and we got all the worm butts, so you'll see the windmill turn soon enough, I'm pretty sure. Also, we got 200,000 points, which also means that we get an extra life, so that's a freebie, sort of. And yeah, otherwise we can use these bonus stages to collect a little bit extra. As you can see, there's a lot of fruit here. Like Yogho was a brand that had various types of fruits, and there was Yogho ice cream. There was like a whole franchise, really. It was quite big. Now we get to the biggest stage in the game, and this is a Dracula-themed level where we have to collect these coins. And we also have to rescue this grandma who is kidnapped by Frankenstein, or by Dracula, sorry. So we have to defeat this vampire pig who is holding this key. So we have to collect a lot of coins. And this is a pretty interesting level. It's a little bit more like exploration heavy, which is always so cool. Also, in terms of the key routing a little bit, you can grab these keys and use them on every single door, really, which is nice. There's actually one key over there that I could have grabbed if I got that one doctor with that huge needle that my way, so I could sort of boost off of him and grab that key, but I didn't quite get that, so now I'm just gonna grab it from here. If I can get that, that will save a few seconds. So let's see, we go down here. And then ride this all the way to the top. Well, okay, not all the way, but... So you go over here. They carry all these massive weights apparently. They seem to be pretty heavy, although it doesn't look like it. But I think it says like 10 tons or something, which is quite a lot. Okay, so upcoming is the Vampire Pig fight. A brief flashing warning for those just wondering, coming up here. But yeah, then we finally see the Vampire Pig. And we have all the coins, so we have to hit him the same amount of times corresponding with the amount of coins that we collected. So there we go. And I'm gonna see where it drops. I also have to be very careful because that key has a very small hitbox, so I have to make sure that I grab it before I set up for the next reset. But there we go, we saved Grandma, and she's giving the thumbs up, so seems good. All right, in this final bonus stage, in the speedrun at least, there's 2 extra lives to grab, so things are a little bit tighter. Also in terms of time, because like I mentioned, you can collect these time clocks during the stages and you can extend your time, but we typically try not to do that for the speedrun. But I still have to make sure that I get here somewhat quickly, but there we go. Now I just have to wait a little bit, and now we go to the sky. And this is the final stage already. Let's see. Also, yeah, the teeth in the sky, just imagine. But yeah, this level is concerning music notes. We have to collect them for this mermaid who is singing, but it sounds like she's singing out of tune, and we have to collect these notes in order to make her sing in tune again, basically. There's quite a few music notes here, but we'll collect them pretty quickly. A couple of these albatrosses, we'll be riding them later. Actually, one of them we will. Of course, we have these silly stairs. Yeah, it's awfully silly. You obviously have silly stairs.
We've had some silly stairs on the show, for sure.
Totally on brand.
Definitely.
So yeah, now we ride this albatross. And oh yeah, the one thing to mention, I don't have any extra lives now, but since we're almost at 400,000, we will get an extra life. And that can help us set up for the last of the resets. And as you saw, I didn't actually grab any of the other checkpoints because I constantly want to return to the beginning. So it also goes for this one. I don't want to grab that since I do want to go back to the start because the mermaid that we're talking about is actually right there. But also, there's a lot of nice air. Okay, time is coming up as soon as I lose control of my character, so get ready for that. Gonna go up here, get ready, and time. Woo! We did it.
We did
There's
it.
all the music notes.
Thirst quenched.
That was this game in a nutshell. Like I said, it's a very especially any percent is a very short run, but very fun all the same, really. So we get this final text, kind of wrapping it up, saying after lots of running and jumping and everything is very Yogho thanks to you. And so Yogho is also like a way to describe things. Something is very Yogho, kind of like that. And yeah, some other stuff, including them telling us, oh, there's one more bonus stage to go. So you will get that after the credits. I'm not sure if it really needs to be shown. It's not really part of the speedrun, but it's pretty much along the lines of now what you've seen before. But yeah, so there's this. Not sure if it's actually noticeable. There's this sometimes this peep at the end of this this loop. It's weird. It somehow happens in the end credits, but yeah. So there's any percent run. There's also a warpless category that we've created later, and that doesn't do any of those resets that you just saw. And it's a fun one also in terms of routing differences and the fact that you can explore a bit more. So also one that I've found pretty fun to run. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this run. Like I said, there's perhaps not that many people that may know this game. It's actually gotten some more eyes on it a few years ago, thanks to the likes of Kuzu Grande, because it was featured there at some point. And also, yeah, some other places. But we actually have something of I think like a top 10 or almost a top 10 on speedrun.com for this game. So that's pretty nice. And yeah, ever since I started running this game, there's been some optimizations, especially ever since this YouTuber called Duskgamer picked this game up. It's seen more eyes on it, and especially thanks to NES Atlas, there's been a lot of optimizations to this game, so it really took down literal minutes. So right now the world record is barely a sub 11, so it's
Wow.
It's been going places, so it's a very fun speedrun nowadays. So yeah, so shout outs to the speedrunning community of this game. And yeah, we've had this game. There's one more game coming up that's not at all concerning drink yogurts or anything, but it's involving sentient food. And how does that go? You see that soon in Panic Restaurant, and I'll be running that in a short bit, so stick around for that.
Yes, absolutely. We are actually, so yes, Jangle Storm is not going anywhere. Fret not. We have some more silly snacks based stuff coming up for you. We are going to take a little bit of a break to get set up between the games. So feel free to get up, stretch, maybe grab a yogurt based drink for yourself. That sounds kind of nice right now. And we'll see you here in a few short moments. All right, welcome back to Awfully Silly, everyone. I hope you have been enjoying silly snacks as much as I have, because this has just been a blast. We've had some absolutely chaotic, silly, fun games, and I just live for episodes like this where we just chalk them all together. We're going to move right on to part 2 of the Jangle Storm block in here a second, but wanted to remind everybody as well, if you happen to be watching on YouTube, be sure to press the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. Also, feel free to come on over to twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick if you're interested in looking at our live content. We would love to have you. But yes, part 2 of the Jangle Storm block continues, sticking right in theme with silly snacks. We're going to be featuring some Panic Restaurant for the NES. Jangle Storm, why don't you show us some Panic Restaurant?
Sure, will do. Thanks, Conception. And yeah, hello again. And hope you all enjoyed that drink yogurt action just now. And now it's time to move on to like an actual restaurant and see what's going on there. So we're going to... Well, this is a game called Panic Restaurant. It's not actually the name of the restaurant, but there's going to be some shenanigans. This is a very fun platformer, somewhat late in the NES cycle, but yeah, very fun. Lots of cool movement, but you'll see that soon enough. So let's just see what it's about anyway. There's a bit of an intro here. So we have the chef here, Cookie, who has a really cool mustache. And we're playing on the US version because he has this... only has this cool mustache in the US version. And then there's food, and there's a rival, so we're supposed to go after him. This is Odove, which is kind of like a translation of hors d'oeuvre, but yeah, almost like that. Okay, so time's gonna be as soon as I can control the character, so it's gonna be 3, 2, 1, and go. And as you can see, all the food here is sentient. That's a thing that Odove did. So all the carrots that you see here, all the running chickens, chicken legs, it's all moving, and there's a lot of stuff you have to take care of. So yeah, like I said, it's a pretty classic platformer in terms of how it controls. It's just a simple, lovely fun, really. And we've got sausages as well. And I could talk more, but this is already the first boss. This is Popcorn Pete, I believe. Oh, I actually missed the thing there. Yeah, they all have names. This is Popcorn Pete. Make quick work of him. I did that first hit there. I usually set it up on the right side from him because I find it easier to do. But yeah, you try to do those jumps and attacks like that in order to make quick work of the boss. So there's all these puddings here. I don't know. I just love this game really. Also, I guess it does inspire a lot of food puns. So, chat, if you have any, by all means, go ham. I guess.
Oh no, the floodgates are about to be opened. I can feel it.
I can feel it. I can feel it. I can feel it. But yeah, like I said, there's some speed tech. Part of it involves getting certain cycles. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this one though, because a few of them tend to be rather tight. In here, I'm trying to get this elevator cycle, which I didn't get because I did slow down a little bit beforehand. But yeah, if you do this quickly enough, you can actually make that. Sometimes barely, but it does save you a couple of seconds, so that's always nice. So, get up here. We got all these apples breaking down the slices, and Chandler's setting up these thunderbolts for some reason. So, I don't know what Odaf has done to this restaurant, but there's stuff going on here. So another thing that you will see throughout the run is not just trying to get certain cycles, but there's also life reduction. That's also a thing in this game. So those enemies always, or usually drop these coins, and also try to grab those coins, not because I actually want to do anything with them, but because those coins also cause additional lag. So I want to reduce that wherever I can. But yeah, sometimes you still have to make a decision like, okay, I'll head down there instead. This is a pretty good item, so normally you have the frying pan, which doesn't give you that much reach. This gives you a little bit more, and that makes you able to do stuff like this a little bit easier. And this is Microwave Mike, where, well, the way it plays out now, so there's these 3 chickens that went in, and there's 2 chickens that got out, but what happened to the 3rd chicken? Question mark.
Bus.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, if you have any theories as to why, I still, to this day, I still don't know really. But yeah, as you saw there, you can use those coins to grab extra lives and such. We don't really need them since the game is pretty generous as it is anyway. And also it's a speedrun, so, you know, obviously you wouldn't need them. Okay, now we're in a stage which should honestly have been called breakfast or something, because there's eggs and all kinds of what feels to me like breakfast related things, but that's not what they named this level. I actually forgot what the name of this level was, but doesn't matter. We got some more platform cycles here, these bubbles. This is also in order to get a certain elevator cycle at the end. So I'm trying to get past those flames, and I try to jump over them. And also this conveyor belt, I'm trying to jump across because it goes the opposite direction. There we go. So yeah, if you mess it up a little bit there, that'll also cost you a couple of seconds. But at least I made that one. Oh, I forgot to jump there. Yeah, as you noticed, that was a toaster. Those are quite something, especially the upcoming ones. I'm gonna see if I can. I actually missed that cycle. Oops. It was a little bit too slow there. Typically, it's not really an issue, but that's how it goes. I'm gonna see if I can still get off this. So we're gonna go over here. This is where we do skip a little bit of platforming. And this is where I hope to get past those toasters, and they can be pretty mean. So if you set it up a certain way, you can actually jump over those toasts and get rid of those. I've had a bigger reach perhaps. But anyway, now we have a shrimp boss, who, as you would have guessed, is... Oh. Oh. All right. Okay, good to go? Okay.
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 All right.
So yeah, this shrimp boss right here. There's some RNG to it because you never know where the shrimp are going to drop. So you might get knocked off the platform, which is a thing you don't want to see. And sometimes you get to a good RNG, and then you can save a little bit of time there. But anyway, we made it through there. Now we're outside, and there's these chairs that try to hit us, and also these skewers. That one got me good.
Oof.
Yeah, so it goes.
Mid-air.
Yeah, mid-air too. Yeah. This is also one of those things where you try to make certain jumps so you can hit multiple enemies sometimes, like over there. It's a bit precise sometimes, especially with this frying pan. Like you do start off here with the basic, well, in my case, the basic weapon here. So, okay, this level we're doing a couple of climbs. We climb with these chains. There's going to be some stuff involving that as well. Also, in terms of speed tech. We can easily get past those clouds. I just have to keep moving. I don't have to worry about what they're firing off. I can just do that, really. Some more carrots. Okay, trying to park myself here. It's because the thing is, I kind of want to drop down there and also kind of attack, really. And sometimes I attack a little bit too soon, and I still wind up making the drop later. So that kind of sets up for me to get hit there sometimes. Okay, this right here is a jump that I try to make sometimes. And if I time this jump at the right moment, I can actually make it on top of that chain, which is especially great. But I just lost my input there, so it goes. Okay, time for more spinning around. It was nice to have a little bit of invincibility here. There's gonna be one more of this in, I think, the final level. Yeah. I also really love the music in this game. It's very solid.
Yeah, this game, we were talking before we started this run. I have not had the pleasure of playing this game myself, but this game always has looked very very fun and silly to me. So definitely on the sillier side. Definitely on the sillier side, but this seems like a pretty solid game to me. I would not call this one awful, I don't think.
Oh no, for sure. No, I think it's actually really good, and it's a pretty short game, but also very enjoyable. Like for casual playthrough, it's also pretty quick, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, by the way, we just had a burger we had to kill, and you can actually get a quick kill on that, which I tried to set up for. Didn't quite work out, but it's a really satisfying one to pull off. Okay, now time for something a little bit frostier. We're bouncing on this fork. There's actually a frame-perfect jump that you can do there. You can skip that fork, but I think I've only been able to do that twice in my whole life, so I've never actually done it in a run. But I think it's in the world record, actually, so if you want to see how it goes, you can check that out. But yeah, this is also very cycle-based, especially with those bits of cold air. And yeah, surprise, if you get hit by them, you actually lose health. So I try not to do that, especially since I'm on 1 health, so I cannot recommend. But yeah, for the rest as well, there's ice physics in this game, actual ice physics. So that's always fun to deal with. And yeah, these moving platforms, I try to grab the earliest that I can grab. So if I don't mess anything up too badly, that might be able to do that. Get all these popsicles, some of which I try to hit. There we go. And see what I can do here. Okay, that's nice, because we're going to grab this plate. And that will be very handy against the next boss, because this is a weapon that, this is a plate that we can toss very far, so that makes for very effective far away hits as well, and that will be handy for the next boss. But you'll see that soon enough, of course. At least assuming I don't lose it beforehand. Mm-hmm. Every single time you lose health, then you lose your current weapon, so you downgrade it basically. Oh, There you go. Okay, so we won't see the play kill, but that's okay. You saw what it looked like. But yeah, this part is also still pretty tight. I'm trying to, maybe I should wait for this one. If everything goes according to plan, you can actually make this exactly without having to stop in between. So that's was nice if you can get that. But yeah, I didn't get as lucky this time around, so I just had to wait there a little bit. So yeah, now we have this ice cream boss. This is Frozen Frida, who's tossing around these bits of ice. But you can sort of imagine what the plate would do if I still had it there, because I can use it to attack from afar, and I could basically kill this boss as it heads to the left side for the second time. So that would make quick work of it. I think it's like 13 hits or something, but yeah, otherwise you have to improvise a little bit more, which is still fine. Just have to watch out, really. All right, and now it's time for the final level already. It goes pretty quickly. We're now in the... like I'm telling you, it's quick. Yeah, so we're in the basement. This is the basement of the restaurant, and supposedly there's waterfalls and such. There's quite a few things going on here. There's also pumpkins. Having the time of their life. They seem pretty happy, so that's always nice. Okay, so once more, we got the spinning pan. I'm just gonna fly around for a little bit. I usually take this top route. It's a little bit faster that way. I'm gonna see if I can try this. Nice. You can. There's a very brief window in which you can throw that, and it doesn't actually hit the enemy in front of you. So you can toss it towards the next enemy, and you can just keep walking. I don't think it's frame perfect necessarily, but it is a pretty tight window, so you have to watch when you throw it. Let's see. Oh. Okay, that's a bit... there's lots of fish in this area. And I want to make sure that I head down this area like as soon as possible, so that can be fun. There's ways of doing that. There's a couple of... so I do these ceiling bunks, and those are kind of intentional. Those help you set it up as well. So let's see. Sometimes you still get hit by those fish. We should be fine now. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I was actually trying to hit that one because I'm basically trying to clear this path, really. Although I technically don't have to hit the top one, but I usually try and go for it anyway. So let's see. Here is a thing where I intentionally do that jump in order to reset that pumpkin cycle, so I can go down that ladder a little bit quicker. And so that brings us here. Yeah, those are spikes above my head. Those are insta-kill. I try not to hit them. Also, we get killer fries. You never thought it would be a thing, but unless your favorite fries are killer fries.
Yeah, murderous. Yeah.
Now I'm hungry. It's already past midnight over here, but I'm hungry. All right. So it's time for the final boss. Here we're meeting Yogho once again. And this is going to be a flight of sorts. He's taking off riding this frying pan with balloon. And here I am with my slightly more beaten up variants of that. It will work out, don't worry. I don't have to worry about anything. Just gotta do this. There's actually a quick kill I could do here. I'm gonna try and go for that. If not, that's still fine. But yeah, time is gonna be as soon as I lose control of my character. So potentially get ready for that. See? Oh, you might actually get it. Nice, that was a quick kill. Okay, get ready and time. And now you see our model collapsing and now falling from the sky. Oh no! But then we got a balloon, which we grabbed from Yogho. So, happy ending. And Oh no. Oh, but there's the roof. Okay. We're safe. So yeah, this is... what was my time, by the way? I didn't actually...
Looks like a 15:53 on our side.
Okay, nice. That's still sub 16. I'll
That's
always
with the
take
little
that.
pause we had, so... you did,
Yeah, oh yeah, that as well, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll take that regardless. That's always good. There were a couple of silly deaths. I mean, those tend to happen, especially if you try to go for things and then you still wind up, barely hitting something but that's fine. Yeah, I'm very glad with the results and
You should
now
be,
now the restaurant has been reopened again. So yeah, you don't really get to see any ending credits. So there's also a Japanese version of this, which is called Wanpaku Kokun no Gourmet World, and there's some differences. Some of the levels are the levels are the same, but you have like item placements that are different, and also your main character doesn't have a mustache, which I know sounds weird. And also, there's you actually do have ending credits in the Japanese version. You don't have that here, but you still have this awesome gem, so you can just get gem or whatever for eternity. But yeah, that's this game really. Hope you all enjoyed. This is definitely a game that I can recommend speedrunning. There's really good tutorials for it as well, made by the current world record holder, Sidetracked. You can check them out. They're on the speedrun.com page. They have them for both the more beginner strats, but also the intermediate/advanced strats. But those are definitely worth checking out if you're interested in running this game. And yeah, otherwise, shout outs to the community of this game. There's quite a few runners, and yeah, that's. But otherwise, thanks again, Conception, for having me run these games. I super appreciate that I was able to do this.
Yes, thank you so much for staying up late and preparing 2 games for us. We really appreciate it. Perfectly in theme, perfectly executed. Well done, Jangle Storm. For everyone out there, we have one last run on our Silly Snacks episode today. So you will not want to turn the channel, the metaphorical channel, but we are going to take one last little break. So feel free to get up, stretch, fend off some sentient carrots, and we will see you on the other side of these few moments. All right, welcome back to Awfully Silly, everyone. We are getting set up for our final run of the show tonight. Before we do so, I would just like to remind everyone that Flame Fatales, rather. I almost said Frost, but it is the middle of the summer and so hot outside. Flame Fatales is kicking off this coming Sunday, August 13th, and runs through August 20th. If you'd like to take a look at what they got going for the schedule, which is an absolute banger, gamesdonequick.com/schedule for that. Yes, so far, just to recap, pineapple on pizza. We've had some Smarties, which are chocolate in Europe. We've had some Cheetos. We've had some yogurt-based drinks. We've had an entire restaurant's worth of sentient food. Last but not least, we are indeed going to die if we don't eat sushi, but luckily Teddy is here to save us. Take it away. It's yours.
Yeah, get ready for the word sushi to be screamed like 5 million times. That's what this game's all about. I guess I was going to do it like right now, I think, or something, right? Yeah, like 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, sort of.
Close enough.
Oops, there we go.
Hey, sushi! Why is it so delicious?
This is supposed to be like the English version or whatever, but like sometimes it'll just be like, I think all the cutscenes are still in Japanese or whatever. Yeah!
I'm going to die if
This guy did such a good job too, honestly.
Yeah.
Hang on, tutorial, skip it. There we go, good. Speed tech.
Sushi's good again today!
Sushi's good again every day is what this guy is coming to realize.
Sushi, it's too good for you.
It's too good. How dare you be so good, Sushi? That's pretty much his whole character arc. Get ready for unskippable cutscenes, by the way. There's a bunch of these in this game.
Damn! Sushi's good again today!
Oh no. Random purple tornado has shown up. Say it ain't so. If he doesn't have it, he's gonna die. This is really bad, actually. Oh, there's one there. He gets one left over. One pocket sushi.
Big pocket.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend keeping in your actual pocket.
No one eats sushi from your own pocket, please. Or anyone's pocket.
Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Lint does not enhance the flavor. Okay, I get to move again. Hooray, it's like a full minute of cutscene. What? Why did it lag? There we go, whatever. Why did he freeze for a second? Anyway, we're in the exact same place as we were like a second ago, but there's a different skybox. I think pretty much in this fountain. Anyway, I need to click some more boxes and I'm allowed to actually play the game finally after forever. There we go. Hooray. Allowed to play. I landed inside the fountain. That's so good. I mean, here's what the game's going to actually be like. We're going to go through a bunch of levels. We're going to collect sushi, and if we don't, we will die. There's a meter that will kill me if I don't get sushi before that thing runs out. And also, there's a second objective where I have to... This one we're getting a bunch of sushis. I don't know what we're doing with the other ones. It kind of depends on the level. It's mostly tasks revolving around, I need to eat sushi, and I need it now. Actually, I think I was able to grab that one. It doesn't matter. I'm not going for time anyway.
Yeah.
Missing the... whatchamacallit? Optimized strats or whatever. I think I just go right. Or we get a cutscene already. I think, yeah, at the beginning there's like cutscenes that they're like every level for a while. It's like, oh boy, get ready to not do anything for a while. There we go, over your mouse.
There it is.
I forgot my mouse cursor even spawns. Like it's random every time depending on where you like turn your camera. Anyway, same level again, but I need to do a different thing. I'm gonna ignore that because it's faster to do this. There's some kind of risky strats in this, especially because like the harder difficulties make your meter go down faster. You need to land on this. Cool, I need to jump into this before I die. There we go, hooray, I did it.
Woo! Alright.
We're gonna land on top of this giant fox. Or jump over him, even better. That works. Fox strat. There's a bird back there flapping if you can see it.
Yep. In the texture? Yeah. Yep.
I just know I can't just move, of course not. I forget when it stops, but it's like, yeah, the first couple levels, it's just always something else unlocks, and it's like, wow, you did it, you can go to office, or whatever's up here, the city level.
You can go.
We're not going there, though, we're gonna go do secret stuff. What is this the tightrope, right, or no? Which one's this one? Maybe the level after this one. No, yeah, this is Mario. Mario Sunshine. Boing, or I guess Hat in Time, they're like the same thing. I need to jump right away or these platforms fall, and I've made that mistake all the time because I'm like, I'll just walk a step or two and then I'll just lose for no reason on a really easy level. Another thing is those points actually matter. I need to get 600 points in like a couple levels from now. If I don't, I'm gonna be sad. I don't have like a big power up. Oh yeah, I can actually just move on this one, that's so nice. Woo! Hooray, no cutscene. Finally.
Cutscene skip.
I'm gonna die if I don't eat. Yo, me too, that's so relatable. Oh god, well here's a death.
Whee!
I tried to go too fast and I exploded.
That time you
You know
died
how it goes.
because you ate sushi.
I ate the bad
Wow.
sushi. That sushi went extremely wrong. That's not wasabi, that is nitro from Crash Bandicoot on that. Did I get the timing right? I did. Okay, cool. I didn't explode. I didn't get my face side slapped by a explosive sushi, so we're good. And also, yeah, we got like the Sonic Adventure 2, like sushi souls going on with the emblems. Oh, I can just move in this one too. I forget which levels I can just go right away in the beginning. Eventually, I'll just be able to go for like most of the levels. Pizza? No, this is sushi. Kaboom.
I'm going to die if I don't eat sushi.
This game is so over the top. I love it.
Yes.
Sushi! Delicious!
For some reason, these sushis, like, play a vuvuzela or something when you get near them. I don't know why they do that. Like a weird horn.
Sushi!
Here it was, right? Yeah, I need to make a right turn here. I get lost in the city sometimes. Yeah, like I got
That's
lost
also
everywhere this
relatable.
way.
Sushi! It's so
Whoop.
good.
There's two left. Yeah, we're good. I picked that up in practice a few times and I was just like, oh yeah. Happens. There's sushi everywhere and it's like, no, you need these specific sushis. And I'm like, why am I picky? I should eat every sushi I can get my eyes upon, you know?
Especially if you're gonna die. Like, it's crucial.
Yeah, it's essential that I get this sushi. Good, I got the movement during the fade-in, which is a thing you can do after like every level it's not cutscene. You have to do if you want to be like optimized.
I'm going to
You can remember which direction your camera's like defaulted to and it sucks, but that's speedrunning.
Sushi! It's too good, man!
Alright, can I get the cool guy strat or am I gonna have to probably ditch for extra sushi here? Oh, whoops, yeah, I'm gonna ditch for extra sushi.
Yeah.
Oh well. Rip like 0.3 seconds, fake gamer detected. Yeesh.
Wow. All right, let's
Where's
yank
it
it off
going?
the screen.
This is the part where we get more lore? I think it is. Yeah, here we go. Lore time. These guys just really hate
Infallible
sushi.
logic. Yeah, infallible logic.
Sushi leads men to laziness. Of course. This is a surprise. I mean, yeah, honestly, even the game's like, what? It's people that hate sushi?
No part of this game isn't a surprise.
Well, I mean, I've played it before, but still.
Well, yes.
Alright, can I move yet? Finally, I can Sproingus over here and we're gonna go back to the forest zone and get another level. I need 600 points at the end of this. If not, again, I'm gonna be sad. Where's my points? It'll show me at the end of the level, I think.
I'm going to die.
I have to like pause to see it or something. Not worth it. I think it's based on how fast you do the levels, so if I go slow, then I'm doing bad. This guy's gonna explode and hit me, it doesn't matter. Ghost jump.
It's still good.
Yeah, this one, I need this one now. Okay, then avoid ghost. Sushi's so good it should apologize, yes. There we go.
I ate it.
150, that seems like a good amount of points. Okay, we're way over. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Like, the death only gave me like +3s, so it wasn't mean that much. Oh yeah, fun lore fact. I think they originally called this game Sushi Souls. They changed it because I don't know. They want to get hit by FromSoft or whatever. But now I have a dash. They say Sushi Soul like a million times during the game.
That's too
They changed
bad.
the name
I would have
to
loved.
a better name, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, fun fact. That's not a JPEG. That's just a 3D model that looks really good for some reason.
Really? I thought it was a picture for sure.
We'll see him like 3 more times, or like 2 more times.
Nice.
We'll have more opportunities to look at him. Go. Yeah, this dash comes in handy a little bit. It's weird because like you need to like be high enough when you start it or something. Your guy like does like a little stutter like thing like that. Or, like do like a superhero landing. It's like do it from like height or whatever, which is really weird. But oh well. Or it's the opposite. Normally if you like land from too high, you have to like stop because it'll like get gravity on you or whatever. This game's weird like that.
Ow.
I'm going to die if I
Yeah, like, I'll look at him in the corner real quick. Like, yeah, he's literally just a 3D model. A really high quality one for some reason. Unreal Store got some good stuff in it, I guess. Good, I landed up there. There's like some very like minor strats over him trying to do. It's like the more sushi I get before I get to this part at the end here, the faster it goes. Then otherwise I have to like run back. Oh, and there's also guys with sushi guns trying to shoot at me the whole time, but I mean, they don't matter. We got it. We got the sushi. We ate it. We're good. Yeah, they just say that a million times in your ear every time that you exist. Got more cutscene. Oh, we're going to a really good area after this. This is the PN dev, so we're going to the PN zone. If you don't know what PN is, learn. You're gonna find out the pleading face emoji. That's later. First, we're gonna do this level again, the same one I just did. But there's less mean people here trying to shoot sushi at me.
I'm going to die if I don't eat sushi.
It's literally like the same level with like very minor differences.
That's too good for you.
I don't know why they did this, but whatever. But like we do the fastest levels, not the ones that take the least amount of time to complete. And just levels here twice. Oh my god, I almost fell. So just do it again, lol. The other one was fast. This one's also fast, believe it or not. I don't know what they went with that take either. He's like, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know what he even does. I don't know how he makes that sound with his voice. Sounds like Goofy for half a second or something. Just move right away. Yeah, there we go.
Gorsh.
Like,
I'm going to die if I don't.
oh, this is the giant man level. I have to grab sushi off this big fella. Oh yeah, that was an explosive one. Why'd I jump at that for a second? Cruising for a bruising. The dreaded face jump, which I missed. Great. I might take the Sprungus next time to make sure I'll make that.
Dead.
Oops. Sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes you go for the face jump and you can't exactly tell where it is. There's like an invisible hitbox that's not even corresponding to his face exactly, so it is what it is. I'm gonna take the safe and slower strat. That would have probably been better to do anyway. Oh, whoops. Give me that. Just another day at the office eating sushi off a giant man in space. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag relatable. Oh, here we go. I think, yeah, it's PN zone time. We not land in the water. Yeah, we're going to this. No, not this one. We're going to this one. Got a theme song.
I'm going to die if I don't eat sushi.
Oh, and also there's like a remix of the song from PN. Like the PN club mix is going on here. All the PN heads explode. And you not touch any of them, or I also explode. Yeah, I got it, cool. Whoop, give me that.
I ate it.
Yeah, we got 3 levels here, so if you like the PN level, there's 2 more. I think at one point someone's trying to route out another level in this one, but it didn't work out. I'm almost tempted to run 100% just to play more PN levels.
Yeah, it'd be worth it.
It wouldn't be worth it, because like there's some real bad levels in like the 100%, like some of the secret ones. There's one that's like pure physics puzzle, which God, I try to practice it and I'm like, no, I don't. It's the most inconsistent thing ever. Whee.
Sushi, delicious. Ah!
They're just grooving in the background. I love them. Oh, oops, jumped over that. That's fine.
Sushi, does it have to be this? I ate it.
Great camera angle. I'm glad we can see like a very small amount of his back. Nice stuff.
Yeah, does it?
I think we're cutscene here, right? There we go. We're unlocking the Japan zone, which is the final zone we gotta do before the great ordeal, or the final ordeal. But first, thick PN.
Yes, of course.
The arms just clipped another body. I'm not sure what that's up with that, but whatever. Like, I'm not gonna go get a better, like, animation set. Screw it, we'll just get the one from Unreal Store and be done with it. Just, like, honestly, respect to it. Whoop. Give me that. Whoops, I need to get those. I don't have to, but, like, might as well.
I ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Gochi Susama's the thing they say after they eat a meal or whatever. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I think it's like the opposite of Itadakimasu or whatever. They're just like, I'm full. We're done.
That's it. It's over.
Yeah, the levels here are kind of busted and easy. I'm gonna probably fail that after saying that, but let's go get it. Like, you're supposed to go around and do like a whole thing. I'm just gonna jump up here if I can learn how to neutral jump. There we go.
There it is.
I hate it!
Just take all your hands off the movement button. It's really easy. Like, come on, what am I doing? Okay, one more level. In there. We're also doing this one because it's fast, because I can just cheat.
I'm going to die if I don't eat sushi!
Because for some reason they put like walls here to make you like respect it, but we just can go around it for free. I'm not sure why they did this.
I hate it!
I'm thinking the Japan zone was kind of rushed, or they just didn't care. They're like, yeah, whatever. I think it's big lore time again.
Lore.
Louis floats in there. You're never gonna believe who this is. That's right. It's him.
Other.
You should have died a long time ago from a lack of sushi. You know, the thing that can happen. Back from the dead to hate on sushi. Can't believe this. Can't believe this disrespect for the best food. The forbidden fruit of sushi, okay.
It's taken the freedom out of.
Hate when sushi do that. And he's just like ratio, and then he explodes and the game's over.
So many long pauses before the word brother. Always.
This is just how he talks, I guess. Poisoned by the taste of sushi, then die. Unfortunately, we're going to take his advice for this. I have to try to die as fast as I can in this next scene. The classic boss fight where you have to lose. I'm maybe looking for the explosive sushi. I'm trying to jump into it. Oh, I got a bad ragdoll. So you just like fall straight to the ground. It looks hilarious, but dang, that sucks. Bad camera. Yeah, sushi's gone. He deleted the concept of sushi. What's sushi? I don't even know what that is anymore.
The existential crisis.
This joke doesn't land, but Chikawa is like apparently another like rice and fish treat or something from Japan. It's like extremely like there's no way to translate this. It's just like, all right, cool. I had to Google it because I was like, what the hell's Chikawa? It's like bamboo and fish and rice or something.
Yeah, I can't say I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, I didn't hear about it before this game came out. I'm always curious, but I've never seen any Japanese restaurants I've been to, so I'm just like, oh well. He dropped the name of the game, sort of, if they kept the old name. They were really banking on that name being in there.
They really wanted it.
Got the sushi soul.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, check this out. This is cool, this goes hard. There's no sushi left. I'll be sushi. Like, he's not that meme where it's like, if there's no sushi left, then, you know, I've left this earth. He's like, no, I'll come back and become sushi. He's that hardcore about it.
I've never been more passionate about anything in my whole life.
But anyway, here's the final level. We're done with cutscene hell. I need to not touch that orange, or I'm going to be very sad, 'cause it teleports me back to the, like, beginning of this area. Here we go. Final zone. We're going to fight him, sort of. I'm mostly just going to collect sushi. That's the thing I'm always doing. I'm just going to drop off immediately. Oops, I missed that one. We'll get it later. Also, we kind of grow like a Katamari the whole time. And he's going to shoot stuff at us. I think I have enough to climb this mountain. I need to get 30 by the time I'm up to the top. Actually, I think I have way too much. Yeah, we're good. Oh my god, the theme song's playing. I'm gonna try not to get slowed down by the bad terrain as much as I can, so I'm gonna skip this one on the right and hopefully not get slowed down by the path. Please don't do it! We're keeping the speed, good.
All right.
Times when I grabbed the last sushi, I missed a thing, whatever. My speed, no sub 50, rip. Oh, and time. What is this camera angle? We got the smog camera.
Yep. The sepia
we got an
tone.
epic cutscene. Counter spin. Do it again. He's gonna do that scream again. Get rotated. The second explosion is so good. He's gone. Oh my god.
Wow.
Thank you, Sushi. Anyway, that's it. There's like not much else. The rest is like kind of boring than credits. We're done though.
We're done. We have stayed alive. We successfully ate the proper amount of sushi.
Yeah, usually when I was doing runs of this, I just alt F4 at this point because you're stuck here until like after the credits. So it's like, nah, we're done.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Awesome. Well, Eddie, now the 3-Timers Club for Awfully Silly. Anything you'd like to plug or shout out?
I guess me, I'm quite silly, it turns out.
Yeah, that does add up. I can vouch.
Yeah, we stay silly. Oh, if Freddy explodes a third time. Oh my god. I never see this part. It usually takes forever. There is one cool picture at the end of this, but like it's not worth sitting around for the rest of the credits. You can cut me off whenever.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, so make sure you all give Teddy a follow. The username on screen, Teddy Ross. So, well, everyone, I hope your bellies are sufficiently full of all of the delicious food and drink that we got to enjoy as a part of Silly Snacks. I hope you're not too tired yet from eating, though, because we have more Hotfix content coming up right after this. We have Out of Bounds with Kung Fu Fruit Cup, who's going to be showcasing some glitches and tricks and tips for speedrunning tonight's episode, which I believe is featuring Tears of the Kingdom. So if you're a Zelda fan in the chat that was here to enjoy some sushi, and you have some interest in Tears of the Kingdom, then you might want to stick around and see what they got in store for you. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back in 2 weeks with some more silly action. So I hope you're ready for another good time. But for now, my name is Conception, and we'll see you in a couple weeks. Goodbye, everyone.
See ya.